What up? This is Rapids. So Chrisean Rock was originally only sentenced to like 30 days when she went to one of Blueface hearing. She had brought her baby. She thought that baby was going to keep her out of trouble. As long as she had that baby, she thought that they wouldn't put her in jail, but they did. So now, before she gets out, it looks like they're going to be messing with her on two more charges while she's in there because they're trying to hit her with something in Oklahoma where they had an incident. So the incident she's in for now had to do with the Tamar Braxton thing where, she was getting very aggressive with Tamar Braxton's people. And so that's what she's in there for now, for about 30, but that's almost up. She was about to get out, but now they want to extradite her to Oklahoma and have her face these charges for basically two charges. And the charges have to do with possession of some, some smokables with the intent to deliver. So, it's just smoking, but a lot of states that ain't legal yet, So also there's another charge of possession of a dangerous substance. So I don't know if that was something else she had as well on her. So this was an Oklahoma incident. So each charge is carrying 4 years. Some states don't play around with, that green leaf, But like I said, there's other charges for something else she had on her as well, a dangerous controlled substance. So who knows what that was? I wouldn't be surprised if she was doing something else than just smoking, because the way she be acting is crazy. She be tweaking, straight up. So we'll see how that happens and how that plays out, but it doesn't look like she's gonna be getting out anytime soon, because it looks like they're trying to keep her, is what it looks like. So she thought she was going to just do that quick 30 and get out, but nah, they got some other plans for her. They're going to try to keep her for 4 more years, well, up to 4 more years. But maybe, we'll see how that plays out, because sometimes you can get off light on some of these charges if, you fight them the right way. They might be able to maybe let her out on bail, hopefully, or something like that, or maybe do some classes, some substance abuse classes or something, who knows, but we'll have to see what happens. But as of now, it's not clear if she's going to be out anytime soon. They might try to keep her. And if they run it concurrent or consecutive, we'll have to figure out too, because it could be up to 8 years depending on if it's 4 to 8. But I would guess it was probably going to be, if anything, maybe a light 1 or 2. She'll be out before you know what I think. I don't think they're going to hit her with the maximum. So I'll keep y'all updated as more information comes out about that. And then as far as this T.I. thing, it's crazy because T.I., when he got arrested, it was like he was just at the airport and someone else had his exact same name. So they arrested T.I. The person they was looking for was named Clifford Harris as well. And that person had upped the pipe on some woman and was stalking her. And so he was in some big trouble, and he had the same name but a different description. So even though the dude looked totally different, I don't know what his description exactly was, this other dude, but he had the same name. And they once T.I.'s name came up in the system at that airport in Atlanta, they was like, well, that's him. So they took him in, and they took him to Clayton County Jail for an immediate expedition on this case. And they was trying to see what it do, and they realized that this was the wrong guy, so they had to let him go. It took about 2 hours before they figured it out. Then everything was canceled and he was let free. So yeah, T.I., that was kind of crazy. That's like a strange coincidence, because even with that Nelly situation, I just did a report on that where, Nelly was, he had this winning at the lottery, at the casino, and they ran his name, and because I guess that's the policy, they had to run his name for that winning because he won a large bag there. And when they ran his name, they saw a warrant. He had them pills on him. So I don't know. It almost looks like some of these rappers are being targeted. You know what I'm saying? But really, especially T.I., that situation was just crazy. I would wonder if he could sue them or something for making that mistake. But I guess they're gonna be saying that was just their job. They just doing their job. You know what I'm saying? They're probably gonna be like, their job is to do that. And they said, well, his name came up as the same guy, and that's all they had to go on. So who knows if it's justified or not, but for them to have made that mistake, I would guess he would have some type of leverage if he wanted to pursue a case. But then also, when you pursue a case, you got to wonder if there's going to be any retaliation or anything for suing them. Because I think 16 Shot him had called out the officer, and now it sounds like, they kind of messing with him a little bit now. You know what I'm saying? After he had, there was this officer that he saw make a racial slur, and it got on the news and everything, and now it sounds like they almost kind of messing with him a little bit, because I saw another video where he was talking to this officer. They was trying to mess with him, see what he had in his pockets or something, you know what I'm saying? So if T.I. sues him, I don't know if that's the route he wants to go, because T.I. stays in Atlanta, so I believe that's where he still stays. So that's where he was, that's where all this happened. So he don't want to really make too much trouble out there for himself and start to be targeted, because Boosie, you know what I'm saying, it was on him. I think Boosie out in Atlanta as well. So, you don't really want to make too much noise when you're out there, but you also can't let them just push you around either. Because you saw what they did to Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? They got Young Thug out the way. It's like, who knows? I don't know about Atlanta right now. It looks like they kind of doing the most. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the hip-hop police is back in full force now. The way you see these situations going on, T.I., Nelly, Chrisean Rock, Blueface, they all getting, some weird things that's happening to some of these artists, you know what I'm saying? It is almost like they're being targeted. But then at the same time, some of them are mistakes, and some of them could have been avoided and prevented, I would think, as well. So you got to be, a responsible citizen at the same time. You can't be having no open warrants like Nelly had, and T.I. really, he didn't do nothing wrong. So I don't know. His case seems kind of almost targeted, or just a coincidence. What's the chance of you having the same name as somebody with a warrant, and for them to not catch that before they took you in? So I don't know. There's a lot going on in the music world. Stay posted. I'm gonna keep y'all posted. Actually, make sure you subscribe and like and all that. If I get 1,000 likes, I'm gonna give away a free Bluetooth stereo with lots of bass. So like and comment to be entered to win. If we get 1,000 likes, I'll give one away. Also got some links to my social media and all that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you subscribe, like, and all that. I'm out of here.